It was 6 years ago. It was just coincidental. I was driving with the agricultural engineer friend of mine, and he told me about those products, and we met Murat Çetin and Haluk of SPN Agro, which is your main distributor in Adana, Turkey, which is south central Turkey on the Mediterranean coast. And we started using your products on my new plantation of citrus, Miowas and Tangerines, plus my mature Rio Red grapefruits. I tried it on for like a couple of years, like 2 or 3 years, I think, 3 years. Then I completely switched to it, to your products. Came into contact with you guys, and we came to Phoenix the same year. Met Lyndon and people from your company, and looked around your factory and your products. So we liked it. We're happy with it. I mainly use like Super PHOS for my phosphorus and Super K for my potassium. Plus I use a lot of spraying products, like foliar products, such as like one of the products that I really love is Pentabor, the one that has boron in it. Especially on grapefruit, it does the wonders, because grapefruit is very sensitive to boron deficiency, and when you just apply like 1 liter per ton of water, 1,000 liters of water on Pentabor, it works magically. It does it right away. Plus I'm happy with the quality. As a matter of fact, most of our products, they go to Europe and Ukraine and Russia for export. And the guys, the exporters who buy my products, my tangerines, which I have lemon, grapefruit, mandarins, and oranges, and also have pomegranates, they're happy with it. They like the quality, they like the skin quality, they like the color, they like the texture, and they tell me that my quality has improved a lot in the last 5-6 years. So, which shows me it is working. I use a Z-Max, the one that is zinc. We use the Pentabor, which is the boron, and we use many other stuff, such as they have these hormones they're called Ghost. I think it's specifically made for Turkey, and Murat and Haluk asked for those, and we're happy with those. That's what we mainly use, and we use some other stuff. And VITOL, I like VITOL a lot. I also use BREAKOUT a lot. I use BREAKOUT a lot in my citrus, especially. Well, when they are like in a corn, when they are like about a knee high, that's when I start using VITOL. It gives it a lot of vigor and a lot of energy. You see it on the crop. BREAKOUT I use mostly on my citrus and my pomegranate. It does help a lot before flower set. It does help a lot, especially if you have like a cold winter, where we use a lot of, sometimes we have a frost where I live once in a while, especially after this frost. When we use BREAKOUT, we do get a lot of shoot and leaf breakout. That's the name, BREAKOUT. We had a bad frost. It went down to -7 degrees Celsius, which is very, very bad for lemon, especially. Not grapefruit, not tangerines maybe, but lemon, Interdonato lemons that I have. And I lost a lot of my leaves in the upper part of the tree. It was just bare. It was like an apple tree during the winter time. And I did go with the BREAKOUT. The usual rate for BREAKOUT is 2 liters per 1,000 liters of water, but instead I went for 3.5 liters per 1,000 liter and sprayed it twice, and it was incredible. It just break out. It just break out, and it's funny enough, I had a flower set afterwards, and I had crops. As a matter of fact, right before I came here this week, last year we got them harvested and they are exported to Russia. It was incredible to see those fruits up there. Usually you don't after a frost. You use you lose like 15-20% of your crops up there. Microcarbon technology. They don't tell us what it is. Exactly, but it's some microcarbon technology. It works. Like before I started using these products, I'll give you an example. Let's say on my citrus, I would usually use 250 kilograms per hectare of monoammonium phosphate. and you have to, make it soluble and all this and that, and put it through my drip irrigation system. Instead of 250 kilograms per hectare now, I go for 30 liters per hectare. So it's also much easier to use too. And you don't have any clogging problems, you don't have any problems with your drippers, your filters, and it takes a lot less space, which is good. Also, the same goes with potassium. Solid pot, I used to use like a 350 kilograms of solid potash, which is potassium sulfate in waste, and now I just go for 35 liters per hectare. So it does help. It does help a lot. So you don't tie up a lot of space, plus you get a better quality, and your yields are nice. So what else can you ask for? I'm happy with it. And it does save me something very important too. I must add that on the average last year it saved me 18% on my total fertilizer costs. I'm the second president of the Farmers Union in Adana. Adana is the main agricultural region in Turkey. It's all flat as it can be, a table. It's all fully irrigated, Mediterranean coast. And a lot of people, after I started using those products, those guys who bought my stuff, the exporters, the fruit exporters, they started speaking, say, look, Bülent's crops have a very good quality. So a lot of people came and asked me, they said, what's your secret? What's your secret? I said, I don't have any secret. The secret is right there, I start using those. Why don't you use this? Like this guy, he has 100 hectares of the lemons. He said, okay, I'm going to try it on half of it. And he had very nice results. And this year he came up and he says he's fully switching to Huma Gro products. So just keep on the good quality.